Joyce-Anne Anthony here, and this is really my first time going to sculpt mode. So this is one way you can go into the sculpting, and then I chose the other way, which from watching tutorials, they seem to go to the general, delete everything, add a add a UV sphere, and then shade smooth. So I copied that. And like I said, there's really great tutorials out there about learning how to sculpt. Grant Abbott has a tutorial video that he made, if I'm not mistaken, last year, and I put the link to that class in the description. But for me, I have to physically go in and play with each brush and see what it does. Like, I'm a visual learner. I have to see it, but then I have to physically play with it to learn. Normally I stick with 2D, like I use the grease pencil, but I feel like learning how to sculpt will just, add another tool to your tool belt. So for this video, I'm going through every brush, playing with the settings and seeing what it does. Basically, I really like how they have like that image on the right side of what it's supposed to look like. My favorite brushes were these yellow looking brushes on the side. I really like how I gotta like stretch them out and pinch. Those were the funnest to play with. Does anybody else see like I'm unsubconsciously sculpting like an old man? Does anybody else see it? I have the eyes, the really big nose, and then the hair in the back. As I'm watching this, I'm like, I'm sculpting an old guy. And now my old man has turned into a goblin. So now after playing with each brush, I have a better understanding of what to use. Of course, I've barely scratched the surface when it comes to sculpting, but this is my final goblin looking, overlord looking guy. So yep, that's what I created this Sunday. And next Sunday, I'm gonna try to sculpt my first head. We'll see how that works out. See you next Sunday.